Hello everyone, welcome to Skyrim Leveling. We're back here with Tamriel, and we've got a few things to do here. I mentioned restoration and alteration training, and that's what we're going to do. So, we have to craft a few items that's going to give us a bonus to our uh, alteration and restoration spells. And then we're going to go ahead and see what we can do to max those out as much as possible today. Let's not waste too much time here. Let's go ahead, load into our last save. And what will we have to do? Okay, we gotta head home to our... Wow, that was... Okay, a little bit loud. I'm hoping that audio is all there is all good for you guys. Let's head back to our home in Hendrheim. They will probably do a two-home system where we'll have a family home in Markarth, and then we'll have our out-of-town home. That'll be for all of our crafting and storage needs. Let's see. Okay, we are going to need clothing, which we have. We are also going to need jewelry. Who's messing around with my plates? What's flying over there? Okay, we have some apparel to equip. We're just gonna go with the vagrant hoods, the vagrant robes. They're not exactly the nicest, but they'll do. And what else? We have a silver jeweled necklace here that I'm not going to enchant because we have too many of those. Let's see if we can find anything a little bit more unique here. So we have a armor, and we have a headpiece. We need a amulet and a ring in order to make our full bonus set of of alteration and restoration reduction. Okay. I forget what we're actually going to do to level up alteration. We'll get to that later, though. I think I was just using high-level mage armor stuff, right? Okay, I want to find an unenchanted necklace that would be suitable. Could use a basic gold ring. How about a amulet? Do we have any basic amulets? Our necklace, I guess. Gold necklace, silver necklace, both currently be in use. Okay, let's go check in our other container then. We'll find some over here in our safe. Let's just get a regular gold necklace. Regular gold ring I'll find in there. And I'll need to make sure we have an enchanting potion. Where are our gold rings? These ones are all enchanted with sneaking. There we go. Enchanting potion. Where are we gonna find that? Not here. Oh wait, fortify enchanting. There it is. Okay, so let's go ahead, go over to our hood. We're going to want fortify alteration, fortify restoration. Oh bother. Oh bother. I just used a potion for nothing, huh? That's not great. So in that case, what we're going to need is we're going to need to find a restoration enchantment. Can we find a restoration enchantment? I'm hoping so. This is not a restoration enchantment. This is a restoration and magicka enchantment. Those are two different things. Amulet of Mara we couldn't disenchant. I see. Well, thanks to Zombie, who has been helping us out in a bunch of our streams. I know where to find better enchantments here. So, we'll have to go over to Solitude, and we might need to pass some time if it's not daytime. What time is it? 12:57 p.m. Well, it's not daytime. I mean, it is daytime.
For a veteran?
This is Radiant Raiment, right? Yes. Apparently, this is one of the best places to find enchantments that you might need.
Let me just drop clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
So, we're looking for a something with restoration that is not specifically on a robe. There we go. 1800? A little expensive, but hey, it works. Just gonna look for any other options here. Looks like that's all there is, and that'll do for me. Thank you. I'll grab the circlet of extreme restoration, and time to go disenchant this so we can enchant it on some other items. Now, technically, we don't need to... Oh, wow, that looks nice. One moment as I screenshot that. That is very pretty. How to pass it down, please. Thank you. Crosshair, go away. That looks very nice. Alright. Continue on. Sometimes you've got to take a little moment for the pretty things in life. There we go. Well done, guys. Very nice. Is that a little fox? Okay, maybe I'm seeing things now. Alright, so now that we have our Fortify Restoration enchantment, we can use our Arcane Enchanter. And yes, we'll have to swap over which items we want to use now again. Get rid of Silver Jeweled Necklace. Grab a ring. Gold ring. Grab a gold necklace. There we go. Now, we have to have a look at something before I use the Fortify Enchanting Potion. Item... Oh, disenchant. Extreme Restoration. Thank you. And then, we'll want to grab the Restoration. And Fortify Restoration. We can have 25... Spells cost 25% less to cast. Which means we don't actually need to use potions of enchanting right now. Unless it actually... We'll see what the difference is in the amount of magicka it actually... Okay, we're gonna try using a enchanting potion and see how much the enchanting potion will actually change the outcome of a craft here. Let's see, item, Vagant Robes, Fortify Alteration, and Restoration. They're both going to be at 29% less to cast. So 29 times 3, we're going to be short a bit. Will that be okay? Probably. And then what if we put just a ring that had increased magicka and magicka regeneration? Like our helmet? No, a helmet? Maybe. So we want to be able to cast these spells often. I'm going to go ahead and quit. I'm going to reload. We're just going to go ahead and use 4 different enchantments entirely without the Fortify enchanting there. So, Vagrant Hood with the Fortify Alteration and Fortify Restoration abilities. We can go ahead and craft that. Oh, and add a soul gem. Yes, of course. And we'll do that again. Fortify Alteration, Fortify Restoration, and more soul gems. Necklace, we'll do the same with Alteration and Restoration. And another black soul gem, and let's make this a name, or give this a name. I'll just call it Alteration Restoration. There we go. Nice and easy, so that way it'll sort well in our inventory. Okay, 25% less cast of each of those. We'll need a ring to do the same. Alteration, Restoration, and Grand Soul. Rename. Alteration, Restoration, Ring. There we go. And craft. So now we've got the items that we need here. We do have need of a Mage Stone. Mage Stone is going to do us well. Let's travel over to the Guardian Stones, grab the Mage Stone, and probably going to do... Which one do we do first? Well, activate the Mage Stone. Equip some apparel here. Alteration, Restoration, Ring, and Necklace. As well as Vagrant Hood and Robes. What are our other apparel items? We have our shield, which... doesn't actually do a lot for us right now. However, it might be effective for training Restoration. I have an idea for what we're going to do with Restoration. As for the other things, our Gauntlet is going to give us another 72 Magicka. Our Boots is going to give us Stamina. Stamina is not going to be important for us. Mage Backpack increases us by another 20 points. I wanted to head to, what, one of these islands? Doing the same kind of thing that we did in our very first Alteration episode is casting a higher level Alteration spell as many times as possible. And we're going to head over to that island, I think? No, not that one. Maybe over this. Hello, skeleton in the water. Okay, not this island, but the one just behind it. Right over there. We will probably need a Fury spell. What is that? Is that a werewolf? Isn't it supposed to be a wolf over here? Or is that a troll? What's the troll doing here? Alright, troll, as long as you're willing to be angry with me, I will accept you. Okay. We're looking for... everything costs 0, because as you can see, our active effects, we have 4 bonuses giving us 25% less magicka to cast. So now we can cast Alteration and Restoration spells both for free. So, let's go ahead and find something that we can use. Ah, Telekinesis. I see how we could do what we could do here. Oh, hello, Nernert. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Can we drop something that we don't really need? Let's drop something like a Lesser Soul Gem filled with Petty Soul. So this will increase Alteration. We could wait, or we could do a fun little thing called Fast Travel. And let's see. We leveled up. We can increase our... I think we want to increase our magicka just a little bit more. And then we'll probably want to do health. But I'm going to go ahead and have a check... check on our Alteration. We just instantly leveled Alteration from 64 all the way to 100. How? Well, it's as simple as this. The Transmute spell is very effective at leveling your Alteration skill. And if you use the Alteration, or which spell? Telekinesis spell, while having 100% reduced cost for Alteration, you can actually fast travel while using your Alteration spell, and it'll count as if you've walked the entire duration from, for example, the College of Winterhold to that island we are on, while using the transmutation spell. So, that leveled us instantly up to level 100 in Alteration, which is incredible, because we can now grab those perks. We could, if we wanted to, grab the Magic Resistance perk, which I'll only do that if we really need the extra Magic Resistance. However, what we can do is we can grab Expert Alteration and Atronach, and that is going to give us the 30% spell absorption. So now we absorb 30% of the magicka from any spells that hit us. Except not. The tooltip is actually wrong on this one. It gives us a 30% chance to absorb all of the magicka of a spell that hits us, which also includes not just spells, but also things like diseases, also things like dragon's breaths, a bunch of different things that have a active effect. So we are now going to be absorbing diseases and poisons, all sorts of things. So, that was the easy part. Alteration, level 100, achieved. If we wanted to, what we could do, we could make this skill legendary. Which, you know what? Why not? Because we could just do the same thing again. Not sure where the other item went, but we'll be fine. We'll drop another one of those soul gems. This one will be empty. So, goes up to 16, goes up to 17. It's pretty fast. So now, if we fast travel, we could go all the way back home, or all the way to Understone Keep. And there we go. Our level is 66 and needing to be leveled up. Our item isn't carried with us, it would seem, but that's okay. Because now, there you go. Infinite level glitch. It's not really a glitch, but this is the #1 easiest way to level in this game, is just by using Telekinesis with 100% spell cost reduction. Use the spell, fast travel. I thought we were going to need to do a lot more, and then I found the Telekinesis spell. So, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and increase health a little bit more. And let's increase Magicka a little bit more. And Magicka again. And yeah, I don't exactly remember what we're at for Magicka. We might be at like 350 now. I think we get 72 Magicka from the other thing. Actually, 330 is more like it, because we also got another 20 from our backpack. So there we go. Alteration, now level 100, and also legendary. We'll be able to reapply those, we'll be able to reapply all of the all of the perk points that we want later. And restoration. Let's go ahead and level that one up as well. I had an idea for what I wanted to do with that one. And what's it going to be? I think we're going to head over to the Atronach Forge. Where is it? Ruins of Befalt. That's it, right? Yes. So this is the Atronach Forge entrance. And looks like there's a few people in here. We'll need to deal with them. Okay, Frost. Excuse me. Thank you. And one more person? Way up there. Ah, yes. I forgot we were still looking like a mage. That's great. I picked a flower. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Okay, so let's head into the ruins. And what I want here specifically is the ability to take fire damage by using the lava here. It's going to be probably the highest amount of damage that we could probably reliably sustain. And yeah, if we can take damage from the lava and use restoration spells, perhaps even dual casting them, because we have 100% reduced cost, we should be able to live pretty well and level it up quite fast as well. So let's go ahead and let's see how fast we actually die from this. We'll, of course, will quick save, because that's going to be a must. And yeah, that's going to be hard to sustain, I think. I will definitely put a few points into Alteration here. Get a little bit of magic resistance here. And what is our magic resistance total? Active effects. I don't know. Resist magic. 25% from being a Breton, 10% from the Alteration tree, 15% from Agent Amara. So that's a total of only 50%. We could definitely get more. Also, it's possible we could use our shield here if we wanted to. If we use this in our left hand, and used block, we should be taking significantly reduced damage. We also just have magic resistance directly on the shield itself. How fast is this actually leveling up our magicka? We haven't actually gotten a level from this yet. Is this working? Wow. That really takes quite a while to level, doesn't it? I'm not sure if... Yeah, I'm not sure if what's more effective here, using a high-level restoration spell or a low-level one. Honestly, I don't know. 150 points. I can try using fast heal. But I'm not sure if this is any faster. Yeah, that's actually quite slow. Okay then. How are we going to do this? Any other ways to speed up restoration faster? We can use close wounds and dual casting like we were trying earlier. That might work. Still probably a little slow, though. Yeah, especially if we die like that. Oh, and there we go. For some reason, it started to, like, only single casting. That's why we weren't able to keep up. Wait a second, didn't I quick save? I thought I quick saved right there. Okay, looks like we'll have to go back. I feel like the faster method is going to be dual casting close wounds. I've been looking into a bunch of things, and if we didn't have the regeneration, technically it might be faster. Because then you can heal more damage, but really, as fast as you can cast all these spells, I think, is just the fastest that you're going to be leveling up. I think you just have to cast them over and over and over again. Make sure to quick save. And that's why we quick save. So, I guess... I think we're actually going to need a bit of Magicka regen... or Magicka... resist magic. Let me see. Magicka active effects... 15, 25, and another 23. If we're going... I would like to go with the Atronach Stone as well, so that's not going to give us Magicka resistance. It's going to give us Magicka absorption. Meaning that we need to somehow get this to the maximum amount without the Lord Stone, which would give us a 25%. So, Agent Amara, 15. Breton Blood, 25. So that is a total of 40. And then we've got the Alteration perk, which can give us a total of 10 to 30. And with our shield giving us 20. Okay. 60, and then max is 85, right? So we can get up to 63 with our shield. So then we would need, in order to get the maximum amount, we have two levels of alteration on the magic resistance would give us 20%, bringing us up to a total of 83% magic reduction. We can get 93, although we would be 8 over cap if we got an additional perk in it. But that means that if we don't have our shield, we'll be taking less magic damage that way as well. So I think I'm okay. So with our shield, we've got 83 with 2 perks, or 93 with 3 perks of magic resistance. Meaning that we can actually get, without the shield, I think we can get, let's see, 70% total magic resistance just off of this perk, as well as Agent of Mara and our Breton Blood ability. So let's unequip the shield, and, well, I guess we don't need to. Let's do the math here. 25% plus 30% is 55%, and then 70% with Agent Mara, and then another 23% will give us 93, which will give us max. So we didn't need the extra perk in the magic resistance, but I wanted to go with it anyways. So let's look how slowly now we gain we take damage. So in this case, I will unequip the shield so that we can do the dual wielding thing again. We'll be taking it faster, but much more manageably. There we go. Wow, that does take quite a while, huh? Restoration is almost at 78. We've gotten, just over, I guess it's probably more like a level and a half now. There we go. Call it 2 levels. So that does actually take a while. And we actually do now heal faster than we take the damage. Maybe I should have only went with 2. I thought we would have still been taking a bunch of damage from this, but not nearly as much. It's still quite safe now, which is nice. Don't go too far in, or you're not able to cast spells because you're essentially swimming. Okay, so that is taking, yeah, quite a while. Restoration now at 82. Can we get any new perks off of that? Let's see, what do we actually need for restoration? We need Avoid Death at level 90. And, really, we need level 90 in order to start our college quest for Master Restoration. And we will also need... Do we need Master Restoration? I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. I honestly think that we're just looking for this Avoid Death perk. So if we get it to 90, then we should be pretty good, I think. Which, we're almost there. It'll still be a good while, but we're almost there. So yeah, I guess we gotta keep on going then. Alright, we have finally now hit Restoration level 90. Oh, I guess we have to choose another talent here. Or another attribute. Magicka, Health, or Stamina. Good question. I think I'm gonna keep going with a little bit of Magicka, because that'll allow us to properly cast our conjuration spells without having to change our rings. That might be nice. Probably useless, but that might be nice. Other than that, though, we probably just want health now. Probably. Yeah, well, let's have a look at what apparel what magic cost we currently have for our conjuration spells. Let's see. Flame Thrall, 546 cost. We have 504 with our current amount of magicka. Is that... Are we wearing everything we're supposed to be doing? Are we supposed to be wearing right now? I think so. No, we are not. We still have our usual... Oh, this is just one-handed attacks and stamina and magicka regeneration. So maybe we'll still need... yeah, we'll probably still need one item that has, like, Fortify Conjuration in order to cast the Conjuration spells at a lower cost here. Because we could get Master Conjuration. We don't need to. Because with Flame Thrall, they are entirely permanent. So, yeah, I was just looking at... Yeah, Flame Thrall summons a Flame Atronach permanently. And then we'll be able to just have a companion or two? Oh, I guess if we wanted two companions, we'd need to have all the way over here at Twin Souls. Which we could do... Oh, and we could make them more powerful. And double duration. Well, you can't really double... Okay. I wouldn't be against this stuff. If we've got the extra perk points, which we probably won't, then I might be interested in a second Atronach. I'm not sure, though. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, back to our restoration. We're at level 90, so that does mean that we can upgrade or grab our Avoid Death perk, which, once per day, will heal 250 points automatically if you fall below 10% health. That will be increased by 50%, up to 375 points, which means Alright, and that is because of our, what is it called? Regeneration perk. Healing spells, which that counts as a spell, or as a healing spell, cures 50% more. The other thing that I would like to go find before the end of the video is I would like to find the Sailor's Respite ability. And that will give us another 10% regeneration, or an extra 10% healing from our regeneration spells, bringing Avoid Death perk up to a total of 400 points once per day, healing 400 points below after falling below 10% health. That'll make us very durable, considering we've got 522 max hit points right now, and we're going to be getting much more. So, yeah. Once we finish off our once we continue off on our restoration, we'll be able to grab the Sailor's Respite ability, and then I suppose we'll take on the Restoration and Alteration schools of enchantment from the College of Winterhold, possibly the next stream. Yeah, possibly. And we might want Master Alteration as well, but we aren't able to cast them yet. We'll have a look at what kind of Master Alteration, or Master Restoration and Alteration spells we'll have to offer. Of course, we will be doing those. Once you get to level 90 in a magic school, you're able to talk to the College of Winterhold and learn or at least gain access to the master level spell tomes. So we're going to be able to use those, but I would like Restoration to be up to level 100. Since Restoration does take so very long to level up fully, and I guess Conjuration as well, we're not likely going to be using a bunch of, we're not going to be making them legendary. Just because we're nearing the end of of our build here, and honestly, it's just honestly a lot to yeah. It takes a long time for these ones, and yeah, we're nearing the end. So wait, we only have one perk to increase now? Didn't we have like a bunch? Oh, I must have upgraded some perks during our stream. Let's see. We have all of our Alteration perks. And yes, we did do that. And our Enchanting perks. Our Enchanting perks we will be able to reset. So that is another 6 plus 5, a total of 11 perks for Enchanting. And we also put some into our block ability as well, giving us all that we wanted for our not block, heavy armor. We've got all the perks we want for heavy armor. And block, we might want to add some more perks into block. We'll see. And I'm pretty sure that's all that we were wanting to actually make legendary. I don't think there was anything else. It is possible we could make our alchemy legendary. If we were wanting to do that, we would want to make a bunch more potions. And if we wanted the 50% resistance to all poisons, we could grab that. But I think these perk points will actually help us better if we just reset alchemy altogether. It's because we could get, from alchemy and enchanting combined, we can get a total of, well, 10 here and 11 in alchemy. That is a total of 21 different perks. Which means we could grab extra conjuration perks with the summoning Atronachs. We could also grab something like Master Alteration, or even go all the way to... Oh, I guess we could make our smithing legendary as well, and that's even more perks. By another 5 perks. We could level up some, or we could grab some block abilities. I might want block abilities. That might be quite nice. And is there anything else? We could grab a little bit of archery. That might be interesting. We're not doing much of dual wielding because we've got our shield. But yeah, with that many perks, I feel like we have a lot of potential. And now that we have gotten enchanting and alchemy all the way up to 100, and we've got things like enchanting potions, which we'll want to make a bunch more of, before we make the alchemy legendary. Essentially, we want all of our enchanting done, plenty of potions, and we want to make sure we're stockpiled for that, so we won't be needing any more of them. And yeah, then we are able to unlock all of these perks. And we'll open ourselves up for extra leveling if we so want. Okay, continuing back with our restoration. This does take quite an incredible amount of time. Going from, I think it was level 87 or 86, like leveling up from that, it took 15 double casts of restoration to get all the way to get all the way. Yeah, like that's quite a few. Let's grab close wounds again. And yeah, I guess we're back at it. And there we are, everyone. Restoration 100. Now, there very well might have been an easier way to do that, but we have finished. Alright, as you can see, level 100 in Enchanting and Alteration, and Restoration, there we are. So, and no, I don't want to press space here. Bad idea. Now we can grab the Avoid Death perk, now to heal to 375 health every time we fall below 10% health. I guess once per day. And now, before we head off for today, we got our Alteration up, we got our Restoration up. I would like to find a new quest. And I guess I will be right back with the quest details. But we're looking for the specific quest that grants us Sailor's Respite. So let's go ahead, put in a cut, and I'll be back with that info for you. Alright, so it would seem that I got a few things wrong. One is the ability that we gain from the quest is not Sailor's Respite, it is Sailor's Repose. So, that is the name of the effect that you're looking for. And it looks like for that, we're going to need to go to, well, first find a place called Frostflow Lighthouse. And in this place called Frostflow Lighthouse, we'll start a quest known as Frostflow Abyss, and then we should be able to, apparently some sort of bringing the remains of a person to the top of the lighthouse, I think. So, I think we'll have to go probably to Sarthal for this. Maybe Alfdand would be better? Yeah, maybe we'll go with Alfdand, and we'll journey from there. Alright, Frost, help me out here. Let's head to the lighthouse. Wait, is that the lighthouse? That very much looks like a lighthouse. That's the thing with lighthouses. Oh. I'm just gonna fall off here, aren't I? Dismount horse. Nope. There's some weird invisible platforms here. Alright. let's go up and find the lighthouse here. Probably need to path around to the left. There's quite a steep wall here, so we're not going to quite be able to get through that. Yeah, that's the thing with lighthouses, though. Quite easy to find. What are we going to find here? I heard that there's a whole bunch of, like, murders and corpses there. I was just finding that on the wiki. Anyways. It is right in between, Dawnstar and Winterhold. Kind of equally between the two of them. I guess you might be able to see the college from here. But here we are in Frostflow Lighthouse. And apparently there's a dead horse here too. Alright, let's go ahead and head inside. There seems to be two entrances to the place. Now, what could this entrance be leading to? Just a shed. A shed with a few items. Potion minor healing. Leather strips. Potion of strength. That one's kind of worthwhile. Alright. Let's go ahead, enter, and see what we can find over here. Detected by what? Frost? I don't know. Okay. This lighthouse is actually, from my understanding, a dungeon. I think there's some blood here. And 2 doors. And yeah, that with that look at the weapon and the chorus there, it's probably Falmer. Let's see if I can pull out my sword and shield and figure out what's behind these doors. Nope, not quite. There we are. So this door goes up. Does that mean this door goes down? Probably. Unlock cell door master. Okay. Start from one side. Go around. It's probably on the other side here then. Yep, right there. Lockpicking now increased to level 65. And perhaps we should explore the rest of the room first? Let's go ahead and do that. Find the source of the murders in Frostflow Lighthouse. A girl named Ramadi. And we got a journal. And is there anything else here? Looks like they managed to actually take out a Chorus. That's kind of impressive. Okay, let's go ahead and see what that journal says. I'll go to books, and I don't know how to pronounce that. After years of sailing from Hammerfell to Solstheim and back, Ramadi and I have finally saved enough money to buy that old lighthouse we spotted on the coast, and we're moving in next month. These Nords really know how to live. It may be cold, but you can't beat the tranquility of watching icebergs to live out your silver years. Ramadi loves the place too, despite the occasional leaky ceiling. Mani and Sudi, unfortunately, seem miserable here. I know the kids are old enough to strike out on their own, but I hope they'll grow to love the peace and quiet here as I have. Alright, seems like the kids are have been bickering, and things are hidden in the cellars. Or making noises in the cellars. Yes, I see. I've returned home to find my beautiful Ramadi killed And this horrible bug-like creature ransacking our home. I managed to kill the damaged thing. I think it might be a Daedra. No, it's just a Chorus, but they are pretty tough. I've never seen anything like it. Oh god, poor Ramadi. It must have come out of the cellar, going down there and locking the door behind me to make sure they don't escape. I don't know if I'll make it out, but I have to save my family. And that's the last he wrote. Alright. In that case... Is there anyone else here? I did not want those clothes. Lots of flowers here, actually. Coin purse, silver necklace, flower. Ah, and Sudi's journal. I hate it here. Oh, Sudi is one of the daughters, right? I caught Mani in the cellar a couple days ago going through some of the barrels and crates. Okay, Mani's the boy. She thought that it was him making those scratches. But I heard them last night when Mani was in bed. Mani won't listen. He thinks I'm just making up the noises and keeps sneaking into the cellar. Why is he so stupid sometimes? I found the cellar key. He copied... I found the cellar key he copied and hid in Mother's favorite keepsake. See if we won't find it. The scratching is getting louder. Alright, we'll take both of them. And where would that key be? My favorite keepsake? What would that be? And a book about vampires. That doesn't seem right. Okay, I wanted to get rid of that other thing of clothing that I accidentally picked up. There we go. Another bed here. Trials of St. Alessia. And Aedra and Daedra. I'm gonna actually take this book, just in case I wanted to read it on my own. And Potion of Cold Resists. Potion of Healing. Where could this keepsake be that they were talking about? Ah, Ramadi's journal. We finally did it. We bought the lighthouse. Let's see what it says in the last day. Sudi keeps saying she's hearing something in the basement at night, and Mani suggested it was skeevers. They know I hate skeevers. Now I'm too scared to go down there at all. I'm glad I unpacked my favorite urn and put it safely on the mantle before those two started causing mischief. If they put a skeever in the basement, I swear. And was there a specific spot for any keepsakes you had? I am looking for keys in keepsake area. I don't know if I'm finding keys though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. That's impressive though, that it's locked behind a master lock. Oh, maybe it's upstairs. Maybe the keepsake is upstairs. Or maybe what we're looking for is upstairs. It's possible. Although not likely. This is probably just the top of the lighthouse. A chest requiring a key. And a set of stairs going up towards the light in the lighthouse. We will likely be back here. Okay, I didn't end up finding a key for the other place, but... well... instead, I managed to pick the lock. Okay. Let's go ahead and head downstairs then. Keep an eye out for any more traps. I've seen 2 bear traps here already. Oh, wow. Yeah, these guys are tough. And these ones are just basic. The amount of health I have... Really? You kidding me? The amount of health and the amount of armor that I have, and they still manage to do that much. These guys are ridiculously strong. Maybe the key was something, or was for something else. Possibly the locked chest up there. Oh, I guess that was it. Frost Flow Abyss. Okay, I didn't realize the Frost Flow Abyss was not only a quest, but also a letter. I mean, a area. Is that actually a quest that we're tracking? Or does the quest not actually have a proper name? Find the source of the murders in the lighthouse. You can do that. Oh, that counted as an arrow, so we managed to actually completely block that poison. There was another one there, though, that wasn't there. Grab those eggs. There's a backpack here. And... I'll grab the potion of ultimate healing. That's quite nice. Are we supposed to be looking up there? Or are we supposed to be killing whatever's in here? Ah, it's a Falmer. And that was actually not that hard. Greater Soul Gem, Gold, Iron Ore. Sure, we'll grab the Falmer Ear too. And there is Mani. He doesn't look quite as young as I had thought originally. Well, he managed to find what was making the noise. Probably shouldn't have been hanging out here. How did it get invested with Falmer, though? Has it just been like that ever since they bought the place? Did they really not take the time to look? I do appreciate the amount of magic resistance we have. Just like a little bit more physical resistance. I guess I really should be putting a bunch more points into health instead of other things. Looks like they got a decent amount of ingredients over here. And we got another potion of ultimate healing. Falmer equipment, chitin, no thank you. And we took your... No, let's grab that staff of fireballs too. We're actually almost over encumbered here. And that's a Reaper right there. Kinda glad that we didn't have to fight that. I don't like those things. Where did we come out? Or come in? There. That's a lot of ingredients here. A lot of ingredients. Hey, impressive. Well, thank you. Oh, spiders now, huh? There we go. Dealt with spiders. Oh yeah, that's why you were taking so much damage. We don't have our armor on. That would help. Probably a lot. Alright, let's try that. Much better now. And we would be doing more damage if we changed our necklace and ring out as well. There we go. Much better. Alright. Moving on to the next room. I think. Is this... Oh, that's just a wall. Where did we come in? From that side? Or from this side? We came in from this side. Okay, we're looking over here then. After we break through this web and find this chest. We'll keep the glass war axe here. We'll grab the extra little bit of gold. Oh my. This place is much bigger, isn't it? Duty, why'd you come in here? Why'd you go after all of your family? And she knew almost what was gonna happen, didn't she? I don't know how long we've been down here. Father came down to find us. Those things captured him as well. Oh, did they run down here? I don't know. Alright. I asked him if he'd seen Mother of Manny, but I don't know if he could even hear me. One of those big bugs bit him when he tried to get free, and now he's feverish. Oh, what a shame. Oh, and a bloodstain note as well. They took Father. There had been some others they brought down, but they led them off, and all we heard were the screams, and now Father is gone too. Oh gods, why didn't I listen to Manny? Father's fever was getting worse, and kept mumbling about Daedra. I don't know where he was hiding it, but I think I know why he left me this dagger. Alright, well, I'll let you rest in peace. Well, you're not exactly getting a proper burial down here, and unfortunately that's something I can't quite give you. What do they have? More enemies? Novice chest. Alright. Let me go ahead and close the page that I had open there. Gold. Potion of extreme stamina. Let's go see if we can rid what else is here. Ah, much better. Now that's the kind of damage that I'm looking for. Oh, hi. Better. Good. Corundum ore, Falmer ear, gold, Hiscarp. Few more ingredients, and I think we'll find an enemy up there, won't we? Oh. Charge! Sometimes when you get locked into that sprint run, sometimes it is just worth it to just keep on attacking. Like the gold, or the damage is actually pretty decent. And in here, nothing. I'm pretty sure I found a quite well armored Falmer over here as well. Oh no, I didn't want that sword. Please put the sword back. Yeah, what will we find over here? Was that the Shadow Master that we were seeing earlier? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Alright. Hello, map. Hi! Hi, you. Please die. Thank you. Deadly stamina poison. Extreme healing, ultimate healing. Those are worthwhile. And more ingredients. I have no idea what these glowing mushrooms and other things actually do for us. I'd have to actually look at the ingredients itself now that we've actually found what every ingredient does by consuming them with the experimenter perk. Looks like it keeps going down though. And there are lots more mushrooms. For some reason they like growing here in this cold. And looks like we have to drop down here with next to no way to get back up. That is a lot of eggs though. A lot of eggs. Hey, that's much better. I didn't want your chitin, I'm sorry. Now we can actually take a little bit of damage here. And oh my, we'll be back in a moment as we collect all of these eggs. Alright. Yeah, no wonder why there's so many noises from down here. That's a lot of chorus and a lot of eggs. I am honestly surprised there's not more chorus with this many eggs. Like, it says egg sack, right? Like, so I don't know how many actual eggs would be here. Or, of course, how long they hatch and how long the chorus live for, but... And it seems like the farmer actually kind of farmed them a bit. And wow, there's a lot more in here. We'll deal with those later. Got more of these guys to deal with. Yeah, we'll be back. We will harvest all of these things. Oh, I see. That's what these things are. These are actual nests. Looks like we'll have to fight that guy later. Oh, no, he's coming back. There we go. Down. Okay, we'll grab the antennae off you. I got most of these eggs now, I think. But, yeah, these ones here, I guess, are, they were actually, what do we call them? Nests, I suppose? Yeah. So, there's a few of them around here. 1, 2, 3 of them. I didn't actually even notice until I was right beside them. One of them popped out a, what are they, hatchling? Anyways, the flying one. They don't actually seem to have nearly as much damage as the other ones, but I also didn't want to keep them around to actually test that theory. Okay, I think that's it for all of the rest of the eggs. Now to head on to the next few rooms here. Actually, I don't know how much is left of here. I assume there's more. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't as much Falmer. We'll likely have to deal with them, though. Nice, we got a sneak attack there. Get the bludgeoning. Please, unstealth. That would be great, thanks. You. We definitely do have a lot more defense against these guys now, though. There we go. Oh, I see. They're Chorus Hunters. So the Hunters are the ones with the wings. And, wow, there's so many egg sacs here. That's absurd. I'm not even finding all of the Falmer here. There's not really that many Falmer. Okay, some of these are empty. Some of these, cocoon-like things. What about this one? Also empty? That guy's huge. Look at that thing. That thing's huge. Oh, that's the difference between the Reaper. Okay. We have found the source of the murders in the lighthouse now. That's massive. Wow. Okay, that's the lighthouse key. And that's the poor guy's remains. Yikes. That is actually kind of gruesome. And yeah, definitely didn't want to see a lot of that. So where do we actually go to get back? Is there like a passageway through here? Is that how we get back? Probably. Not sure where that could lead though. We'll stop by, grab the rest of the eggs, and then we'll continue on. Wow. Just wow. That is so many Chorus eggs. That is absurd. I just wanted to point out that we've got a lot of them. Also, I'm not really having an easy time finding all the glowing mushrooms here. I just wanted to point out how many we actually got there. I literally did not have room for all of them, and am currently under the effects of a potion, which is almost not enough now. But I just wanted to look at ingredients here. We have 406 so far of Chorus eggs, which is absolutely ridiculous. Not only that, but we are, it is weighing a total of around 80 weight just from the Chorus eggs here. They weigh 0.2 per egg, meaning that, yeah, we literally have over 80 total weight just in eggs here. That is a crazy, crazy amount. Let's see if we can get out of here and possibly store some of this stuff. Do we have a way out now? Another drop point? Oh, I see. That's where we came in. Over by the knapsack here. I didn't realize that was still attached. That was kind of cool. Okay, before our potion runs out, let's see if we can run back. Oh, that was actually pretty quick. Oh, right, but then we have a little bit over here still. I guess this is just the cellar yet. Grab that coin purse, though. Thank you. Yeah, let's... Oh, I guess I missed a chest here, too. Grab these things, then head upstairs. And see if we can return these remains to that lighthouse. Okay. Up we go. Looks like there was an extra trap that I missed. Okay. Heading out to the top of the lighthouse. We'll be able to unlock that chest upstairs. And we'll be able to unlock that special ability. Oh, where we are. Or where are we? There is the chest. Gold. Lockpicks. Scroll of Mayhem. Welkin Stone. Necklace of Peerless Haggling. So prices are 25% better with the necklace. And, of course, we'll be able to head up here, activate the brazier, remove the remains, and the ability Sailor's Repose is now added So, we can go over to our magic, active effects, and we should find Sailor's Repose here, giving our healing spells a 10% bonus. So they now cure 10% more. And with that, we'll be able to head back downstairs, take to the lighthouse, and wrap it up for today's video. Thank you all for joining us, and I suppose as our last and final act for our Restoration and Alteration Day, I'm gonna go ahead and put in our last perk. I guess we already have. There we go. Avoid death from a restoration tree. So thank you all for joining us. Looks like our conjuration is almost at 100 as well. Just remember, we do have streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have Skyrim on Mondays, so come and check us out for that. We've got Conan still on Wednesdays, and we have started Vintage Story on Fridays. Mind you, we will not be having a stream on this upcoming Friday, whichever day that is, as we are plenty busy this weekend. But every Friday after this, we'll be having more Vintage Story. So come and check that out as well. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day, and farewell.